Someone called me today and said, Jennifer, I'm moving to Northwest Louisiana and I have no idea where to start. I already know exactly what my first question would be for them. Because after living here for almost 40 years, I've learned there isn't one best place to live around Shreveport, Bossier. The best place really depends on you. So today, if I were relocating here myself, these are the communities that I would be looking at first, and more importantly, why I chose them. Hi, my name's Jen Gamble, and I'm a local realtor here in Northwest Louisiana. I've lived here for almost 40 years, and I help people buy and sell homes all over the Shreveport-Bossier area. On this channel, I share what it's really like to live here, explain the home buying process, and hopefully make your move a little bit easier. Okay, let's jump in. The very first place that I would consider is Benton, Louisiana. Benton has grown tremendously over the last several years, and for good reason. If someone tells me they're looking for newer homes, newer neighborhoods, a more suburban feel, and they don't mind being a little further from downtown Shreveport, Benton is almost always part of the conversation. You'll find a lot of newer construction, beautiful subdivisions, and plenty of families who are putting down roots. It's one of those places where people move in and often stay for a long time because it fits the lifestyle that they're looking for. Now, if someone told me that they wanted a little more land, maybe room for a shop, a pool, or just a little extra space between neighbors, I'd probably start looking at Haughton. Haughton gives you a little more breathing room while still being close enough to shopping, restaurants, and Barksdale Air Force Base. It's a great option for buyers who don't necessarily want to live in the middle of everything, but still want an easy drive into town. Now, let's say someone tells me that they love mature trees and established neighborhoods and homes with a little more character that are a little bit older. That's when I'd start looking at South Shreveport. There are so many neighborhoods there that have beautiful landscaping, much larger lots, and homes that simply don't all look the same. If that's your style, South Shreveport has a lot to offer. On the other hand, if commute is your biggest priority, especially if you're working at Barksdale Air Force Base or in Bossier City, I'd spend a lot of time looking in North Bossier. One thing I always tell buyers is your commute affects your quality of life every single day. Saving even 15 or 20 minutes each way adds up over the course of a year. So where you work absolutely plays a role in where I'd recommend living. Now, maybe you're looking for something that's a little quieter. Maybe you don't need to be like 5 minutes from every restaurant or shopping. You don't mind. That's when I'd probably take you over to Blanchard. Now, Blanchard is a little bit of a haul, and it has a slower pace that a lot of people do really appreciate. You still have convenient access to Shreveport, but it has a more relaxed feel. And for the right buyer, that's exactly what they're looking for. And then there's also Stonewall. If someone tells me they want larger homes, newer developments, and they don't mind being a little further south, Stonewall is definitely worth looking at. It's another area that's seen a lot of growth, and depending on your budget and lifestyle, it could be a fantastic fit. Now, here's the part I think surprises people. None of these communities are better than the others. They're just different, and it all depends on you. That's why I spend so much time asking buyers questions before we ever even go look at houses. Do you work from home? Do you commute every single day? Do you want a neighborhood with sidewalks or walking trails? Would you rather have a half-acre lot than to be 5 minutes from Target? Do you want an older home with character, or do you want something that's brand new where you don't have to think about replacing a roof or an HVAC for years to come? Those answers usually tell me far more than your price range does. because finding the right house is only part of that process. Finding the right community is what makes you live a happy life many years from now. And honestly, that's my favorite part of what I do. I love helping people narrow down not just the house that they want, but the lifestyle that they want as well. So if you're thinking about relocating to Northwest Louisiana and you're trying to figure out which community or which area might be the best fit for you and your family, I would love to help. Reach out using the contact information in that description box below, and we can talk through your budget, your commute, what you're looking for, so we can find the house and the area that feels like home for you. And if you found this video helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe. Every single week, I share honest advice about living in Northwest Louisiana, buying a home, and making your move as smooth as possible. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.